Warm welcome, Markus Termin, Astrologisches Stundenbuch, Astrological Book of the Hours or Astrological Horary Book. It's the 22nd of November and this is one of the days when things are happening. Why? Because there are so many changes and exact aspects today that it's hard to count them, and this video is just about the short and most important change and influence of the day. And so the way I see it is today we got the big change in between the water sign energy and the fire sign energy. First of all, Moon is in conjunction to the planet of Neptune. I do call this aspect the Mother Mary aspect. It's full of feeling and it's full of compassion. It's an aspect of miracles and wonders. And it's a good aspect as long as it's having the influence of the Scorpio water sun too. We could use this aspect for good influences in the field of compassion and, the ability of feeling what others feel. Now there's a change because after a short void phase of the moon in between 4 and around 6, the moon is going to enter the sign of Aries. And before that, at 3 o'clock, around 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and this is what my chart actually shows, it's the very moment of the sun, 3 o'clock entering the sign Sagittarius. So moon and sun will almost at once enter a fire sign. And that means, fire sign means inspiration, change, means transformation. Fire actually is the element of changing things. When you got a fire, when you start a fire, that means first you might have a pile of wood and then later on you have some ashes, smoke and whatever pops out of that. This is fire. Fire is changing, and the changing element, the changing energy itself got in esoterical perspective the name of fire. It's not actually fire, it's any transformating energy that you can imagine. Also, we have exact aspects. Chiron opposing Venus. Be careful with your love, Try to balance it out. Don't go into Chiron injury, but stay with Chiron's healing power. That's one of those exact aspects. One more exact aspect will be Mars sextiling Pluto, getting all done with Pluto power for the good and the bad at the same time. Well, anyhow, the good news is we have a chance for a ceasefire where it's necessary, and for the peace-loving people on the world, this is an important news. Spread it out there and get into the fiery changing energy of this November. It's coming up. All the other things are still going on. We have Lilith opposing Saturn. We have there's lots of things going on. But as you can see, the first argument of Scorpio intensity just left the Scorpio building, or is going to leave the Scorpio building this afternoon, and that is going to be an interesting change. Hopefully the sun in Sagittarius will bring us new visions, new prospect, new ideas of how we can shape the world in a way that the globalists don't want it. To put it out that clear. We are individuals. We need our own private, free life and free individually taken decisions. That's what the West actually is, the liberation of consciousness. That's what they are trying to drown down to the to the last possibility that is imaginable, but actually it's the first of the idea of the West in general, and we got to get back to that, folks. Thank you for listening. This is Markus Termin, Astrologisches Stundenbuch. If you want to get in contact, use this mail address with time, date and place where you were born. And this is the log site where you can get the information about the conditions of a consultation. This is Markus Termin, the 22nd of November. Things happening today. Fasten your seatbelts and get on that.